Hey, what is up everybody, Blades for here, and today for you guys another video of Persona 5X. In today's video, guys, we're going to be going ahead and going over the pretty much just the patch notes over the C3R Collab here, which is going to be for at least our man Makoto Yuki. Now, if you guys are interested in this, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. And as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out quite a lot here. But man, I gotta say, before we get into the video, is thank y'all for all the support. We've been absolutely doing amazing day by day, whether it's been views, just absolute interactions. A lot of you guys have started interacting a lot more with me in the Discord and even on YouTube. Recently I started doing shorts and y'all seem to like those a lot as well, so I'm gonna continue doing those. Y'all have been very vocal on a lot of things with this, so thank y'all. I just have to say once again, thank you guys all for all the support you've been doing. It definitely does motivate me to at least do a lot more videos here. I do apologize, this one is actually very late in the day, but I kind of wanted to kind of chill out early morning and just hang out with some friends throughout the day, and then I wanted to do a video later on tonight, so hopefully y'all can understand that. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna go ahead and go through this and get straight to it. So as I did say, today is the day for at least CN players where Makoto Yuki will be coming out. For TW and KR, that will be happening, well, I guess that's going to be happening the next week on Wednesday, or either I think on Thursday, because I think it's now 8 days for us due to Golden Week. We should get it on like May 8th if I'm correct, so should be something around that time period when we're going to actually get Makoto Yuki for ourselves here. But CN community, y'all are getting this tonight, so we're going to go ahead and go over everything that's going to be appearing today as well. So you guys should just pay attention to the screen in a second. Y'all should at least see my Twitter pop on up, which is on the P5X news and info account here. Now, this came out about 11 hours ago when it came down to at least the version amount. So it was like version 4.1.1 is now the patch notes here. Now this is great because finally we're going to get more into at least the P3 scene here and get to see a lot of the new stuff added. Out of the trailers that we've already seen here, there's been a ton of stuff here, but now we actually have it in writing, so we actually know what's coming here, at least in the first update. So first things first, for my CN players, Blue Moonlight, this will be a gift code for all of you guys to go ahead and use here. It'll be available from today all the way to May 21st here, so be sure to go ahead and use that. I'll actually most likely have a video for TW and KR's codes as well later on. But for the CN side, this is going to be our code. It gives you 300 metaverse ambers, so be sure to put that in here. Alongside of this, we get the check-in event, which is going to be the P3R collaboration special check-in. This actually over 12 days gives us 10 established coins and 5 established fates. These are both going to be the of course the weapon pools, and then 5 pools for the actual banner. Absolutely nice to have at least a check-in event with that, so that's going to be cool to have. Then of course we have the second part that's going to be happening. The Moonlight Artificial Island P3R collaboration begins. So this is what I'm thinking is going to be what is it called, I guess the version of Crossfade, much like how we have P5X with P5 itself here. We're having this with P3R. So this is where we're going to have on one afternoon after school, everyone set foot on Tsumi Port Island for the first time, enjoying a leisurely time there. However, on the return to the train, an unexpected incident quietly unfolded. A strange platform at midnight. Could this be unique landscape of this place? What exactly is the object near the platform? For some unknown reason, more unsettling is that as he were separated from his teammates, a shadow suddenly approached, and the leader of the Phantom Thieves faces an unprecedented crisis. So right here, you guys got the little bit of a rundown of how they're going to introduce here. Is we were on an island with our actual friends here, mainly after school. After this happened, suddenly we just kind of got dragged here. So looks like that we're mainly going to be here alone, much like how we were technically alone the entire time for what is it called, Crossfade, until later on our friends kind of found their way in there as well. So I'm thinking this is going to be kind of the same deal. They were going to end up coming in here eventually as the story does unfold, but Wonder is going to start off alone inside of here, where he's going to end up meeting the C's side of things here. So our first thing, unlock condition, is of course we have to do the path guided by Moonlight, New Moon chapter section 7 for the C's arc here. This will then adapt the Tartarus original design here, which is going to be the roguelike game mode. Now, apparently what this is going to pertain to is a mysterious tower being at least emerging in the dark hour. We're going to have randomly generated layouts for each run here, which we will face explore guardians, investigate mud doors, rescue lost souls, and collect dawn fragments to empower your team at the clock, or at least at the great clocks. So this is going to be fairly interesting to see how this is going to go. There's going to be some unique rule sets that's going to happen with this here, such as like team leveling, roster picks, stats that are independent outside of the progression that actually can increase based on our EXP, after battles, which will have different arcana buffs and shuffle time, manage will to avoid despair and failure, which will most likely be a meter that will determine how long we can actually stay in there, or either if we have to leave and stuff like that. So that's going to be interesting to see as well. And of course, we have this side story from Makoto Yuki that's going to be there as well, so be sure to do that. That's going to be coming out as well. Then we have some different antiques and stuff like that that's also going to be dropping, which is going to be a shop selling different relics, which will be used to obtain with ancient gold, silver coins that are from Tartarus. So that's going to be interesting to see. Power Unleashed, spin ancient silver coins to activate power nodes, granting permanent buffs, much like, of course, if you guys have played HSR. This is going to be more of our simulated universe buff little chart. So we're going to have that, as well as commissions, dailies, special commissions that all will give these stated things: metaverse ambers, future fates, ancient silver coins, and upgrade materials. Alongside of this, we are also getting a new boss battle challenge, so that's going to be huge and awesome to see how difficult this one may actually end up being as well. So that was a mouthful of a lot of things that's going to be dropping right there, but we're still not done here. We of course have the banner coming out, which is going to be Makoto Yuki, going from the April 29th to, oh, that says April 22nd. I think they meant to say May 22nd here. Oh wait, no, this says before. Okay, so never mind. Okay, it does start on the 29th though, or something like that. So that's always going to be interesting here. So tomorrow, a lot of you guys should be seeing this, or technically, I guess today, you guys should be seeing this fairly soon and actually having this banner available. Be very interesting as well. So that's going to be cool to see. Pull rate for the limited 5-star character will temporarily be increased as normal, and he is a limited, so be sure to get this as well. So knock that out. There's going to be some interesting things to see there. I want to know everybody's pulls on that if you are on the CN side. We of course have the You Are My Destiny rerun that's going to be going still, so surely do keep that on, at least keep that in mind there. That's going to be going to May 22nd, so that's going to be also interesting to see. Wardrobe refresh. This is the battle outfit for Makoto. If you guys don't know how that looks, be sure to check out the last video I did about this here. It does give this character a different look here. I don't think he has new animations, which does kind of suck, but still new fresh fit for Makoto himself. Double salary event, meaning more money for everybody as well. We also have the confidant being extended for at least Anj as well. We didn't have the character trial that's going to be happening. A city expansion, which will have 3 different songs as well, that's going to be added here. Both of these I love to see already are reload songs as well, and then 17 new songs happening in My Palace, which are most likely reload songs as well. That's going to be awesome. And then we have the exchange shop getting some more things, such as the new persona for rank 8s. We also have some battle gameplay is being reset, such as Sea of Souls and other things of that nature. So if you guys haven't done Sea of Souls and stuff like that, be sure to knock that out of the way. So we have a lot of things that's going to be happening later on tonight, and I hope a lot of you guys are really ready for it, because man, oh man, I may not be able to record it right off bat or be able to really view it right off bat, but I will say I'm gonna be looking at some recordings, or I'm gonna be looking at some gameplay of the P3R stuff when it does come down to CN, because I really want to get prepared for it. And if it's awesome, I swear I'm gonna love it. Not even gonna lie to you guys. But every step of the way, you guys will have me covering as much as possible when it does come down to at least the content side of things. So look forward to those videos. But for now, this is where we part our ways here, you guys. Thank you guys for all watching the video as usual. If you did enjoy it, please do smash that like button beforehand, and consider subscribing if you are new. I will have another short out later on tonight, which should be a Ryuji build guide, which I won't lie, I've been sleeping on my man Ryuji quite a lot recently. I didn't know how good he really was with Anj until recent, So for my Ryuji lovers out there, the build guide, or at least the short build guide, is going to be out, and then we're going to have a long form build guide that will then be out as well for you guys. And then following that, we will have some gameplay coming up with this dude. I'm going to try and get his gear set as good as possible so we can actually show it off, but I can definitely tell you 900k on a stinking on his charge attack, and he hit that 3 different times with a 4-star weapon. Absolutely insane, and I still don't even have him fully maxed out, or at least with the what is it called, with his skills. So stay tuned for that video. We're gonna be having some fun revisiting some new characters, so look forward to that. But till next time, everybody, peace out.